Hi everybody, we're here from Van Isle Labradoodles today, and we have all of the cute puppies from the mixed bouquet litter, and this is probably one of the most exciting videos for our families as it's our allocation video. This is when we're going to tell you which puppy has chosen which family to have as their forever home. So we're starting here with Black Collar Girl. Black Collar is this adorable apricot puppy. And Black is going to be going to the Dixon family and living in Victoria. And the family consists of Mom and a young fellow named Ben. And they were looking for a puppy who was going to be a BFF for Ben, grow up together with him, also to be able to enjoy quiet family times as well as playing outside, some hiking and some good walks all around the beautiful beaches and areas of Vancouver Island. And they have a kitty, and so we needed to have a puppy who was going to be able to respect that kitty and be gentle with the kitty. And so we have matched them with Black Collar Girl, and the Dixon family is going to be naming her Olive. And the reasons why we picked Olive to go to the Dixon family is because she is, as you can see, a very calm, relaxed puppy. She absolutely adores kids. They are like a magnet for her. In all of our assessments, she was one of the puppies with the strongest bond to children. She just likes to run over and play with them. So we know she's going to be fantastic with Ben, and they are really going to enjoy growing up together. Olive is also a very mature puppy for her age. She has a great deal of social skills, and she is going to be able to easily respect the fact that their cat is the one who is in a position of authority in the house. We know she's going to form really strong bonds with Ben. She is the type of puppy who's going to be a really loyal girl. And with her maturity, we know that she's going to be a really terrific source of comfort and love for Ben for their lives growing up together. So congratulations to the Dixon family and Olive. Next, we're going to take a look at our wild agouti girl, and this is our yellow collar girl, and she has these really interesting markings that are typical of a wild agouti puppy, and she's changed quite a bit since she was first born. She was much darker initially, and now she's cleared out a fair bit, which is the term we use for when their coat lightens. This little lady is going to be flying off in a couple of weeks to Florida. She is going to go live in Palm Beach, Florida. Holy cow, talk about a lucky dog. She's going to a breeder friend of ours there, Anita. And when we look for a breeding person to either trade or sell one of our puppies to, we vet them just as carefully as our companion families. It's really important to us that we work with other breeders who share our philosophies and our respect for these dogs and treat them like family just as we do. And Anita certainly has all of those qualities. She also has been serving on the board of Walla with us, so we know her fairly well now. And Yellow Girl, the reason why we picked her, so breeders first of all look for the structure of the dog. So you want to see that the dog is matching our breed standard. And that's in terms of the angulation in their hind end, where their tail is placed, their shoulder layback or angulation, the shape of their head, their nose, and where their ears are. All of these things are really important to match up with the breed standards. Now, things like having super short ears are more of a cosmetic feature. So that isn't something that someone's going to get hung up on. But having the nice deep broad chest, the good shoulder angulation, and good strong angulation in the rear end, as well as a nice blocky head. Now, those things are more important to a breeder. And little Yellow Collar Girl exhibits all of those traits. She also has a really lovely disposition. She's fun, she's outgoing, but she's also very calm and stable. And that is exactly what you want to find in a potential mama dog girl, because being a mom is a big job. So congratulations to Anita and to Yellow Collar Girl, who's yet to have a name, flying off to Florida. There we go. Hello, sweetheart. And next, whoops, there we go. Yellow Collar doesn't want to leave. Next we have another one of the pretty little apricot girls, and this is Green Collar Girl. And Green Collar is going to go and live with Louise in North Saanich. She is such a lucky puppy. Louise is looking for a really devoted companion, a dog who's going to get along with her cat named Buddha. We have lots of cats in this litter. And also who enjoys a really active social life, both active with other doggies and with people. And a Labradoodle who likes to go swimming and hiking. Louise really enjoys the outdoors. So we picked Green Collar Girl for Louise because she is just a fun puppy. She is always being a typical Labradoodle and wanting to be in the water. She definitely has that Labradoodle trait going for her. She's also a very adventuresome girl. She likes to be outside. She really enjoys physical activity, but she also enjoys being held and being snuggled up. And she's one of the smaller puppies, so it's easy to have her up in your arms and on your lap and snuggling with you. And she also likes to give lots of kisses. She's a very kissy girl. She is going to be able to get along with Buddha with no trouble. She probably will give Buddha a little bit of a run for Buddha's money initially, but she is a smart puppy and she's going to be quick to figure out that I better do what Buddha says because Buddha has sharp claws. Louise has lots of friends over and they all come with dogs. And Green Collar, who is now Isla loves to be with other dogs and people. She is very much of a social butterfly. So we think that's a great combination and we know that Louise has found a good friend for life. So congratulations to Louise and Isla going to North Saanich. There we go. And the next puppy that we have here is Light Blue Collar. Hello, beautiful. Light Blue is our gleaming ebony puppy with the most adorable little face in the world. And she is going to be moving to Vancouver and living with the Toth family. They have a lovely young man named Carter, and Carter was searching for a new friend and a puppy to do all sorts of fun activities with. And we think that this is going to be a dynamite combination. This little girl's name is now Ollie. Ollie is intelligent, she's playful, she's also very calm, and she's able to do things independently and as a group. So she is going to be quite fine when Carter's away at school and she's at home waiting for him to come back. That'll be perfectly fine with her. She's well able to entertain herself on an independent basis. And indeed, she does like to have some alone time. She's really intuitive. So she's going to be able to recognize when Carter needs somebody to give him an extra little bit of kiss and love during a day, or when he just wants to go out and roughhouse and have a good time. Adolescence can always be a little bit of an up and down journey for the humans, and this little Ollie lady is going to be the perfect guide for Carter to deal with all of those challenges. She always brings a lovely, positive, and bright energy to her and everyone around her, and we're pretty sure that Carter's going to benefit from that. And then Carter's parents as well are also going to enjoy that. This puppy is incredibly mature, and she is the type of girl who is going to have masses of unconditional love to just lavish on all of her people. So congratulations to Carter especially, and everyone else in the Toth family, and our little Ollie headed off for Vancouver. Here we go. There. And next we have another one of the apricot puppies, and this is Orange Collar Girl. And Orange Collar Girl is going to be moving to Victoria and joining the Caboose family. This family is really active. They love to hike. Mom runs and does mountain biking, and they have 2 children as well who can't wait to have a new playmate. Orange Collar is just the perfect match for them, and they have named her Nova. And Orange Collar is the puppy in the group who will just play till she drops. Nothing stops her. She is just go, 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 go. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to be outside. I want to run. I want to climb. I want to. All these things. And then when she's finally can't go anymore, she collapses, and she loves to be in a little small cozy spot. She always picks the tiniest place to curl up in and sleep, which is adorable. So she is going to be fantastic in this family. They are highly active and energetic, as I said. That's going to be right up her alley. But she's also the type of dog that once playtime is over and it's family movie night, or everyone's curled up reading a book, or just sitting in front of a cozy fire on one of the rainy Vancouver Island winter nights, this puppy is going to be in heaven. She probably is going to have a hard time picking who it is she's going to curl up next to. Whoever has the smallest spaces, I expect who Miss Nova rather is going to choose. So that's our little Nova girl, orange collar, headed off to Victoria. Here we go, baby. Next, we have our only boy in the litter. This is our silver collar puppy. And this puppy is Van Isle Doodles puppy. He is going to stay and live in a guardian home in Victoria, and he's going to be a stud dog prospect for us. And we have named him Tatlow. Now, a couple of reasons why we picked Tatlow to be a stud puppy for us. First of all, his mom, Lainey, and his dad, Trip, are both dogs that we have not bred ourselves. We purchased both of them. That means that their lineage and their pedigrees are entirely different from all of our other dogs, our other breeding dogs. That makes him eligible to be a partner for any of our dogs. And it's really important and a major cornerstone of our breeding philosophy that genetic diversity be first and foremost. So that was one of the main reasons why we picked this buddy here. Second reason was his temperament. He has the most delicious temperament for a stud dog. Stud dogs have a really important job, and it requires a lot of understanding on their part. Girls, when they're in season and being bred, can sometimes be a little bit emotional, shall we say. Indeed, they can sometimes be outright mean. They can often reject a stud, and they can bite, growl, and really be quite miserable. So that doesn't make it too much fun when you're the stud. So you need to be the type of boy who is able to withstand that criticism and rejection, recognize that it's not a personal affront, and continue on and get the job done. You also need a boy who recognizes that it's important to be kind, understanding, and gentle with the girls when they're in their fragile emotional state. In dog worlds, girls are dominant, boys are subservient. Only when dogs are being bred is the male dominant. But you don't want a boy who's a big, mean, bossy guy that makes it an unpleasant experience for your girls. At least I don't. Maybe that's just because I'm a girl too. But this guy is going to be the type of puppy who understands those sorts of situations, is able to adapt, and gets the job done with a lot of kindness. He is also the peacekeeper in the litter, and that is the sign of his temperament that he's shown us that makes us pretty sure he's going to be just a super stud dog for us. So that, and one other thing about his name Tatlow, his guardians from Victoria told us, is in Filipino, Tatlow means three. And his dad is Van Isle's triple effect, and triple effect obviously is 3 too. So that was just a coincidence, not planned on our part. We named it for the organic produce farm down the road from us, where we get all our vegetables from. So it's a kind of a little bonus there for that name to also have some real meaning to it. So that's Tatlow, off to Victoria and a guardian family. And now we have Brown Collar Girl. Brown Collar Girl is going to the Warner family, and she is also going to live in Vancouver. The Warners have twins, fraternal twins, a lovely daughter and son, and they are looking for a great companion, a dog who's lots of fun to be with and hang out with. Mom and Dad both work from home, so they need a dog who is mature and independent and able to entertain herself during the day and keep herself occupied while they're busy walking. And Mom also volunteers at a senior center, and she's also a Pathfinders leader, and she was looking forward to being able to take the puppy to both of those groups and have the puppy help all the people in those groups. So we selected Brown Collar for her, the Warner family, because she has all of those traits. It's a tough bill to fill when you need a puppy who is going to be fun and outgoing and playful for kids, and also very calm, considered, and able to function both in a home office environment and with seniors and with young girls who may have some special requirements. So that's a lot to ask of a puppy. Brown has always been the leader of this litter. She is highly, highly confident. She's extraordinarily confident. She's also quite intuitive. She's very intelligent, and she's the type of puppy who is going to be able to assess the situation and go, This is a time when I'm quiet and calm and loving, such as perhaps when she's at the senior citizen or she's working with one of the young girls and Pathfinders who has some special requirements. And then also when she's in the home office, and when she is with the twins and their friends and they're out playing, they're at one of the beaches in Vancouver or just having a stroll or participating in the kids' activities, then she'll know, hey, now I can have fun, let go, and woohoo, I'm going to be me. So it's really important that you have a dog that has the ability, the intuition, and the intelligence to understand what the appropriate behavior is for each of those circumstances. And we're confident that Miss Brown Collar possesses that skill. She is, as I said, highly intelligent. When she mastered the slide before everyone else, and once she'd done that a few times, it was like, well, okay, now what? So she figured out how to go up the slide backward. And that is just a really good example of her creativity, her intuition, her problem solving, and her high intelligence. So that is how she entertained herself and found something that was still entertaining to all the other puppies, but not so much for her anymore, and made herself happy. So a puppy who can make themselves happy is usually a puppy who can make everyone else happy. Right now, she is not interested in sitting still in my arms, and that's Brown Collar Girl off to Vancouver. And she doesn't have a name yet, so she's still just our Brown Collar Girl. And that's all the puppies from this litter. We're so pleased with this litter. It just is wonderful. It's really great that we got 2 excellent breeding prospects from the litter and that we were able to find perfect matches for all of our families. So we have puppies all the ways from Florida to Vancouver and Vancouver Island, and it's just great. So congratulations, everybody. We hope you enjoy your puppies.